Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the crypto! BlackSheep Show! 6 days until New Year's, here we go! 2023 is the year! Let's hit it!
It's a sheep token going to the moon. Drip pops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ protocol.
What's up, guys? What's going on, Donnie? What is up?
Man,
we got 6 days until New Year's. 6 days.
6 days. Oh man, yeah.
What's up, Dabs? How you doing?
Yeah. No, doing good, man. Yo, we are also 2 episodes away from episode 800.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Damn.
We're getting close. 800. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta check my arc.
Yep. Arc's still arcing.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was it?
Oh man. So, yeah, I got a couple of days back in the office, I guess, and then it's New Year's Eve.
Why are they still? That's so weird, man. I don't know what, like, they're just shadow banning us or what? Because, like, I didn't say any cuss words. You didn't say any cuss words. But they've already got us limited, not but 2 minutes into the stream.
What?
On our revenue or whatever. So I don't know what they're going after. Like, it's so weird.
Okay. Is it like a copyright claim, maybe?
No, it's limiting our so certain advertisers aren't going to display ads on our channel, and I'm just wondering what is the criteria for that, because we haven't even cussed yet.
Is it because it's crypto?
Wrong.
Maybe.
Maybe, but
I don't know. Like
literally, I don't know. It's so weird.
That's about my best guess, because that's probably something weird that they'd do. It's crypto.
Well, how do they even know it's crypto? We just started the stream.
I mean, okay, no. Well, they got their smart bots and stuff that listen for audio, and they can analyze audio samples and stuff. Like,
But we literally didn't even mention anything about crypto.
But the song did.
The song did. That's interesting. What did the song say?
Sheep token going to the moon.
Oh yeah, maybe. But yeah, but some streams, like, they're wide open, they're green. So, like, I'm wondering what.
I don't know. That's just one. That's just one idea.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like, I don't know.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, because there's a ton of them. We do that literally every day. So, and there's a ton of them that are fine, but it just for some reason they've limited this one already. There's not even 2 minutes in the stream.
That's awful.
Weird. I think they're just picking on us now.
Yeah. Oh dear.
No big deal. I'm just trying to figure out what is it that makes YouTube tick. I don't know.
Yep.
Guess we'll never know. So it is what it is.
You know what? That is going to be a claim from Piston today. Thanks, boys. Doing good.
Yeah, I'm still compounding that one.
Oh, yeah.
JP says thumbnail. Could be. We've had worse thumbnails. Who's out there in the chat? We just got dabs. We got 11 people out there, guys. Who's out there? Who's ready for New Year's? We got 6 more days. 6 more days. So,
what's everybody going to be doing on New Year's? I mean, besides getting absolutely plastered.
I don't know. Do not know. Sweet. Let me go ahead and get my sell in.
Is that a term you recognize, or is that another Aussie thing?
Daily as the days go by. Just take my profit. Hopefully, I'll ROI. You know, it's just we just gotta hope. Gotta hope and pray. This thing goes the distance, and we'll make our money.
That's right.
The price seemed to have come down the last couple of days. I guess I was talking to Atlas, and he said that it's just adjusting for the lower volume, so it's going to come back down. Serious Shane. He's funny. We'll see how serious he is.
I think that was a joke name that I suggested he should put on his thing, and he just did it.
That's funny. I'll see what happens. Serious Shane in the house. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
All right.
You been
got a Corvette for Christmas.
Been going through some things the last couple of days?
Yeah. It's just I got a Corvette though. Just
nice.
December always sucks for me, dude.
Yeah.
I've because too many people I know have died in December, and then my buddy that just died like last weekend, you know. So
shit.
Another person added to December. Yeah.
Well,
so I just don't like December. When everyone else is all happy for Christmas, it always sucks for me.
APR is way down. Yeah, that's what happened. They come down after a while. Not really much you can do.
I know. I don't get how people are printing so much off over there unless they dumped a lot of money in.
Right.
I dumped a lot, but I dumped a lot at the wrong time. And people that dumped a lot at the right time probably aren't doing too bad.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I like what, dude. I still haven't got my stable fund shit. Every time I go ask them, hey, what's going on with my? Oh, we're still doing it. We just turned off the script for the last few hours. That's always what they say.
Oh, same old thing, huh?
Which is BS because aren't you guys already getting paid, right? The new investors.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 1,300 last week. It's already up to 5. What is it? It's already up to 859 this week. I get to withdraw again on Thursday.
Yeah.
This will be the make or break point though. 52 days from now, if I get to take back my $20,000 plus all of the profit I made up until then, that'll be nice. So that'll be a nice little chunk.
What the fuck? My MetaMask is showing that I have no BNB left in that fucking wallet. I set up a wallet specifically for stable funds, and it should have had like about $40 worth of BNB. Now it's saying there's nothing in there.
Okay. Before you panic, there are some things you can do to see if it's there. Okay. First, grab the wallet address, go to BSC scan, and check the balance there. Okay. If it shows there, then you know that the wallet's fine. If in doubt, you can also try connecting to a different RPC node and check MetaMask again. Because sometimes BSC scan can also liken information.
It looks okay. It does because it's saying BNB value. Yeah, $34. So
there you go. So it's probably your RPC, bro. There you go.
Because that's what I should have. Damn. See, I have had nothing come out in 63 days and 18 hours on that since I fucking, that shit was running. All this time they still haven't given me my refund. I keep getting told every time I go in their chat, and I'm careful what I say because I don't want to be kicked out for fudding. But I'm like, hey, still haven't got my and then of course all the fake fucking accounts start DMing me. Oh, you're having problems. You need to download. You need to download this, dude. I'll even write in my message. P.S. All the scammers that are gonna try and DM me, don't waste your time because I'm not an idiot. And then they'll be like, bink, bink, and they'll
there are no refunds. It's a scam.
Well, I know that Denzel got his money and he had like $100,000 and he got his right away.
Shane, since they changed the thing over, we're not going to get any B&B refund. Okay, don't think that you're going to get any because I've asked everybody in the world to show me a TX of their B&B refund.
For me, nobody it's the USD that I'm waiting on.
I know, same thing.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, well, there's another time now, Shane. They have a new bot where you can switch back to a migration. That's the only way you're going to get your money. You're not going to get a refund. Forget about a refund. There's no refunds.
Is he able to switch back to just going in instead of a refund?
Yeah, there's a new bot. I forget what it's called. I saw the they said
they're gonna if they do that, then just go in and just Ponzi it, whatever.
Yeah, because Shane, I'm not trying to FUD or anything.
No, I believe you, Mike.
There's no B&B money. What they're doing is that they might pay us someday. What they're hoping that people get into the migration V2 will put money in, then they can pay us. Don't hold your breath, okay? Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that's why I just went in. I mean,
to me, it is fucked up that if they still owe, because I know if they owe me money, I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people.
Shane, they owe millions of dollars of refund money. Okay.
Yeah, and I believe
it's like they picked and choose. Or picked and chose
they did. They did.
They picked like a couple big ones to make it look like they were they were paying out, but
like Denzel's.
They screwed the rest.
Look, I asked for the last time because they kicked me out of their Telegram. So they kicked me out for asking so many times.
Well, you get kicked out of all. That's not the
no, I just kept asking, "Where's my refund? Where's my refund?" And then they finally just kicked me out when I asked for the third time.
I'm always careful how I ask. I'm always like, "Hey guys, hope or what I'll do is I'll find someone that says, okay. So when someone
my mic okay?
Yeah,
your mic's fine.
That they just got theirs. I'll
Shane, let me see if I can find that thing they sent me where you can switch back to a refund. Hang on, to a migration. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, if they're doing that really looks shady. Like, obviously you don't have the money.
Okay, well at least you're gonna get if Sheep says he's got all that money back. I just want to see him sell it, and then maybe it's for real.
I showed you I sold it on Thursday.
Yeah, and Mad Dog did too.
I posted right in the chat, screenshots and everything. XT.com. I sold it.
Mad Dog did too. He responded to Sheep's message.
Yeah, he went to L Bank. I did.
Yeah, you guys sell it on L Bank or?
There's like 4 different exchanges you can use, but I just picked the first one and set up an account. It's pretty simple. I got a mobile app, and it took a few hours. I had to go to support and bitch at them to get it, but magically as soon as I wrote to support, it was on its way to my wallet. So
okay,
so yeah,
Shane, here it is right here. Migration for all those who have requested a change option from refund to rollover via HellsBot are ongoing, and once that is done, refunds will resume again. So what is HellsBot? Never heard of that before.
I don't know. Well,
Something
I don't understand and this is the thing that to me is weird is like they're like, oh well, we only run the script for the refunds like during normal business hours, whatever normal business hours are for them, and it just to me, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that seems weird. Like, shouldn't that be like just something, a script? They set it and they run it, and it just goes through all the wallets and just pays it.
Should be. That should be as easy as it is.
I mean, that's why I mean, I don't know. I'm not you would know. I'm not a developer, but that to me, that's what I thought it would be.
To write a bot that will take a list of addresses and a list of amounts that they are owed, and to quick fire through that in even a batch transfer operation is a piece of piss to code up.
And you know what?
Not even kidding.
As much as we're not happy with how
Shane, I just posted that in the private.
Cool.
Shane, I just posted in the private chat.
Okay. Like Furio, though, like, like they got us back our refunds for the fur bet pretty quick. I mean, they said, hey, we're thinking about doing it. And within a couple of weeks, there it is. It's all, you just go on their website, click a button, and it's there.
Hey, Don, where would I find this Hell's bot? Is that just a joke?
I have no idea what the hell's that is.
Okay, I've never heard of that before. There's not a link that you can click on. So how they find Hell's bot?
I don't know.
What is Hell's bot? Like, what is?
I don't know. I can't talk to him. And if you can talk to him, ask him what Hell's bot is or how we get there, Shane. Maybe we can do that. Because in the announcement channel, you can't type. You have to be in there, in the one where they talk.
It's all rubbish. If they're trying to issue refunds to people, then they either have the capital to do it or they don't. And to be honest, wasting time, and telling people this and that and the other. Okay, look, they have a list of addresses, they have a list of amounts that people are owed. Okay, clearly, because this is exactly what their platform provides for them. It's like I said. Node.js is an extremely easy thing to work with. Okay, JavaScript is the first language that a lot of developers learn how to use. It is not that hard to code up a for each loop and run through them addresses. Fire up a Web3 transfer event for each of the amounts owed. It's really simple. Come on, get your shit together.
But Don, if they don't have the money, that's why they're not refunding us.
And that's what I'm saying. So if what they're trying to do is buy time to get that together, well, then why don't they just say that? Because it's like I said, if all they're trying to do is get refunds out to people, the bot that they need to be using for that is really damn easy to code up.
Well, I'd like to do the rollover. If Sheep's getting money out of there, I'll do the rollover. I just have to know where I can do it.
Supposedly, too, the guy who owns Ray/Michael, I don't know if that's the same guy or two guys, the owner of Stable Funds, CoffeeZilla did something on them, saying, I guess that basically that they're a known scammer from the past.
Oh, for real?
But Shane, see if you can find.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody shared that with me, and they said they didn't want to share it in the group in case it was considered FUD. But just I haven't even watched it yet. But I can
send it to me.
Okay.
Shane, what is that? The guys from Stable Fund?
Yeah, supposedly. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit us up.
I'll forward it to the sweatshop. So if both of you want to see it, you can see it.
Shane, just trying to find out where we can get how we can get to this Hell's bot. Okay, could you ask them in their chat?
I'll try to.
Yeah, because
I never get answers. The only people who ever answer me is other users. Like, oh, don't worry, the refunds are coming. They're gonna send them to us soon.
Yeah, I know. I got the same thing. Well, maybe.
And then I get blown up in the DMs by all the fakes.
Somebody maybe knows how to get to this Hell's bot because I didn't put a link in that little message.
Just send them a dick pic, Shane.
Right.
Well, I thought you might want to see
Looks
it,
like okay, so looking at this thing that Shane just put in the chat here, Hell's bot looks like it's actually okay, whatever. Whoever put it up doesn't matter. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. All right, it looks like this Hell's bot. Okay, Hell's actually refers to a user or a member of their community somewhere because right here it says Hell's said anyone who questioned yada 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 yada. So, I mean, yeah, Hell's bot clearly refers to someone's bot, like someone in that community or vicinity. The name of someone. Hell's is someone's handle. Yeah. just like Don Function is mine. So, what's that?
Weird.
That's from that Reddit post that I just showed you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a quick look. See, I like what I'm seeing. Well, I don't like what I'm seeing, but you know.
Huh.
Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. No, this is definitely something we want to keep at the sweatshop for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's on public Reddit, but you know.
But still, because it's on Reddit too. Like,
Hey,
I'm
Donnie, I typed in Hellspot in the Telegram, and there's like 3 or 4 showed up, but they have different @s. I wonder which one it is.
Huh?
I said I typed Hellsbot into the search on Telegram, and like 3 of them came up, but they're different names with them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I said, you know, it's something, you know, correlated to that, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Have a read of that Reddit, man, and actually have a look at that, okay? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ray showed a picture of his American passport to kill FUD. So are they he's an American then?
Don't know.
The stable funds guy. Well, with this Reddit, he's showing an American passport to dox himself.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh wow.
I thought they were British, weren't they? Isn't that what supposedly they were all British? I don't know. I hope they get the refunds to us because, I mean, it's one thing if they just rug pulled and stole our money, but to tell us, hey guys, you got a refund coming.
Oh shit! Check this out. Yo! Hold up! Check this out. If you look on CoffeeZilla's Reddit, it looks like Logan Paul has actually invited him to go and appear on Impulsive, like his podcast. This after the whole Crypto Zoo fiasco. Have you guys seen about that?
No.
No? Okay, seriously, check that out. That is some really interesting shit.
Crypto Zoo? What is it?
Yeah. Okay, so it's all covered on Zilla's channel, right? But go and watch it. It's Logan Paul's project or whatever. Or one of them that he's done, and apparently like there's some like controversy. There's like a big old scam or whatever, but there's like many layers to it, and CoffeeZilla's been investigating. But what I'm saying now is like I literally just clicked on his Reddit, and Logan Paul has invited CoffeeZilla to appear on his podcast. So this is getting interesting.
So you can confront him on his own podcast, like about it.
I mean, I guess so. Either that or discuss it. I mean, this could get very interesting. That's
I mean, if someone's inviting you onto their podcast,
I mean, look,
not as guilty of something, you know.
Coffee called Logan out on this, and Logan's like, "Yo, well, come talk to me," you know. So, I mean,
huh?
I just found out about that coffee guy like in the last.
Interesting.
Oh man, okay. If you, I know how much you love the whole research and bashing on Richard Hart and all that sort of thing. Okay, seriously, go and watch some of CoffeeZilla's history work. Like he's done a lot in the crypto space in terms of like debunking scams and myths and all that sort of good stuff. He's actually a really good content creator. So
nice.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, hey, look at that. We do got the A team back by the looks of it. Sheep, Shane, Donnie, and Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Where's more?
We got 20 people out there. What's up, guys?
Yep.
Morpheus hasn't been on at all lately.
No, he hasn't. Someone needs to check in on him, eh?
He's fine.
Well, I know for a while
right.
he was worried too that he was gonna like screw up and get the channel taken down because both him and I were.
If he wants to come on and if he doesn't want to come on because I'm here, I'll leave. Okay, so just tell me.
No, it's nothing to do with that. He hasn't been on for days.
Yeah, it's well, I don't know if I don't think you're any part of it, Mike, because before you started coming on, like when I stopped coming on for a little bit, him and I were DMing both of us like, I'm not going to be the one that gets his fucking channel shut down, and both of us, both of us, because we were even talking like we were like beating our minds, like we thought. At first we thought it was us that got you in trouble, and then we found out it was that old one. We were like, what did he say?
It was old one and Pace Car Mike saying the wrong things. It was like a year and a half ago. It's so stupid that they even brought it up, but he knows better now. It's like, I don't even care about it.
Hey guys, I gotta disappear. My battery's about to die, but I'll catch up with you later.
Hey Donnie, when am I getting? You gave everybody else one of those Donnies. When am I going to get one?
Everybody bought them.
No,
you bought one, didn't you?
He gave some to the strong hands holders or something, or
I was just saying. I was just wondering when I was going to get mine.
Didn't you give some away or something, Donnie? At first, I think that's what he's talking about. I think his battery died.
That was a perfect time for it to die.
Yeah, Zen, does it have any more liquidity? Because we had more liquidity than Zen last time I checked. Let me see. Zen. Yeah, we still... Yeah, they just barely have like 20,000 more now. So Sheep Token kicks Zen's ass. Anywho. Bitcoin going to pump. Good. Be about time.
If you find something out about that Hell's bot, just DM me with the info. Okay.
Okay. I'm sure I'm going to get no answer and just a bunch of scammers DMing me.
I know, but that looks right now. It looks like that's the only way we'll get any money back if we do the migration.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm only supposed to get like $780 back. It's not like very much. You think they would have given us small guys our money back?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get 900. Whatever was it, like 970 is what they're supposed to give me back.
I guess they didn't. They didn't give us that 3% back that we had to pay.
No, which is bullshit. Why should we have to pay them their 3% when they didn't hold up their end of the bargain? I mean, that's my way of thinking about it, but it is what it is,
Hey, Black Sheep, did you migrate everything or do you have a refund coming also?
No,
You did your whole amount on the migration?
Yeah, I did everything migrated.
Yeah, you think that one person would have showed me, since they changed it over, a TX for a refund, and nobody has ever showed me. So I don't think anybody.
Because nobody's gotten any refunds, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck's going on?
They keep saying that their refunds are open again. That's what they said this morning.
Well, we do know for a fact that what's his name got his refund.
Yeah, but that was before they did all this, where they changed it over to that SFUSD.
Yeah,
even when we get the refund. Even if they give us a refund, it's in that coin, and then we have to go sell that coin on one of those exchanges to get our money.
It's what they're
they're not actually giving us back USDT or BNB. They're giving us their coin, and then you have to go sell it. That's what they said.
This is bullshit because the very first time they asked, do you want back your, like it was, I did the BUSD. Do you want back your BUSD? They didn't say, do you want back the value of your BUSD in our coin?
Yeah.
Right.
They keep changing the game.
That SFUSD is working though. I mean, it's it's dollar for dollar, so
yeah,
you don't have to worry about the price of it or anything. It's just
if you look at it, it's still like at 99 cents.
Yeah. So it's like I guess that means it's working. We'll see. It's across 4 different exchanges, so they obviously have all the liquidity strewn across to make it happen. But we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, time will tell. If it goes 50-something days and I get all my money and then some, I'll be a happy camper.
So you got back what?
I only put in like 15. And
when you sold it, what did you get? USDT?
Yeah, USDT that I sent to BSC. But I only put in 15, and if I get everything that I get up until I withdraw, I'll have like 28. So I'll make 13K off it. It's been a while waiting, but not a bad little profit. And then at that point, I don't know what I'm going to do. Might just take my money and run.
Dude. Fund. So, what's their name? What's the name of the ones that is it BlackRock that owns all that BTC? Who is it again? The big hedge fund? I think it's BlackRock.
Probably.
Dude, they might be going bankrupt, dude, and having to sell off. Where I'm trying to see where I read that. I think it was might have been Twitter. Yeah, they might be insolvent, which is not good because they hold.
What is it like? First time
over? Yeah, BlackRock. They own like over 1,600 or over 600,000 Bitcoin, some crazy amount.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time. It'd be like another FTX. Rug pull.
Right. Their premium price.
And the other company still got to sell off a lot according to the lawsuit. So that has not done yet.
What, Alameda?
No, not Alameda. The one that was part of the original lawsuit from years ago. The guy that died where they stole all of his money.
McAfee?
No, not McAfee. Way before that. You know, the one that's holding all that money. It's like back in 2014 or 2013.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what's the name of that? You know, the name of that company that bankrupt, that exchange went bankrupt with all that Bitcoin.
I don't know.
Oh, Mt. Gox.
Yeah, Mt. Gox. Yeah, Mt. Gox is supposed to be dumping some too because that lawsuit.
Yeah, weren't they the world's largest Bitcoin?
Yeah, that was like the only place you could get Bitcoin back then. The only exchange that was running back then.
They had like 4 million Bitcoin at one time.
Yeah.
Well,
and then it went belly up, and the guy that owned it died, and then when his partner stole all the money, and that's where the lawsuit came from. So they ended up with like 780,000 Bitcoin they had to unload, but they couldn't do it all at one time. They could only do it in chunks. So I think they have to. In January they have to dump another amount. I think they're only allowed to dump like 11,000 Bitcoin at one time.
You want to put it up in here?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to, really ruin the market with a big crash like that.
Is it just me or is Piston like kicking ass now?
I don't know. I didn't ever touch it.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the only thing we didn't follow you into.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was down to like $1,800. Now I'm at $3,721. It was at 7,000 at the peak.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just
I'm just gonna keep compounding and see if I can get it back up to 7,000. Then I'll be happy because my account was basically ROI. But I still haven't taken any profit.
What's going on with drip? Do you guys think this is just going to keep going down? Because it's like every time it seems like it stables out and I start the compound, it drops again.
No, he's got these new things coming out next month.
What? I mean, I'm not trying to talk negatively, but we've heard that.
No, the version 2 is coming out at the end of next month.
I know there's been a lot of talk about a V2, but I never heard it from Forex. So Forex is talking about a V2 now.
Yeah, they had an AMA a couple days ago, like on the 23rd.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Drip's not going to stop. Apparently,
I have no idea.
Can I ask it? And I'm asking the honest question because I don't understand. How will a V2 fix V1?
I have no idea, Shane. You have to listen to the AMA. Somebody has it where you can.
I don't know.
Listen to it.
Because a lot of Maxi fags have been saying that for a while. If he does a V2, it'll fix V1.
If you go on the drip,
I've been saying all he has to do is just launch a new contract. We're going to do it all over again.
And then scratchies are supposed to start next month too.
But we'll see.
We've been told that for a year about scratchies.
I know. If you go on their Telegram, Drip Trail account, I'm sure they got it pinned. His last AMA.
I'm not even in their Telegram.
Oh, all right. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll DM
all I know is I'm gonna save some dry powder in case he launches another one.
Well, I think it's a good idea. I've been hydrating for about a week now in all my accounts. I figured might as well. It's cheap.
I know that. That's what I'm going for.
What's the worst that can happen? They just dry up. So I don't really have that much in there. I think I'm making $5 a day on my big account with 900 drip. Wow, that's a real bargain.
Yeah.
You want some dinner?
Have you guys got your Ultimo cards yet? Have you ordered them or anything?
I'm not doing that.
No, I haven't got it yet. I will.
I got my card from Gemini. I can use Gemini, and you guys can't use Gemini because you're in Nevada.
Yeah, that's weird.
With Gemini, I can wire money to the account, unlimited amount. I could send $1 million.
Yeah, but the whole point of Ultimo is under the radar.
I understand that, but I'm just a little leery about having my money offshore. That's only. I'm not putting it. I'm not saying nothing about it. That's just.
Well, I mean, technically, crypto.com
offshore bank accounts work all the time, dude.
Yeah, I mean, technically, crypto.com is probably an offshore bank account. They're just, they just make sure that they keep with the regulations of the U.S.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're all over the world, I don't know if anybody's I've actually called in the past, and every time I ever called, it was like somewhat sounded like a Russian guy, like an Eastern European accents. So
I don't want to have to buy an NFT to get into Ultimate. That's the only thing.
Well, then that's one more for me to buy, Mike.
Eventually, once they sell out the NFTs, you won't have to buy the NFTs, but then you also won't be getting a share.
So that'll definitely come in handy, especially when you can withdraw $25,000 a day on that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and with the NFT, you do get a chunk of the profit sharing. So once a month, I haven't gotten my chunk of it yet. So that's the advantage too of buying now when they have the NFT, because later on when the NFTs sell out, you'll still be able to get an Ultimate card. It's not going to cost you as much because you're not going to get the NFT that's going to produce you passive income.
But the other thing, the fees are really high to use that card, though.
What is it? 4.5% to load it.
Yeah, that's a lot to load. Why would they charge you to load the card? That sucks.
Well, it's the off ramping.
Isn't there like a 20%? Isn't it? There's also a 20% fee, right?
Not that I know of.
I remember when I first heard him talking about it, I thought there was a 20% fee for getting started or something.
No, you have to, there's like fees but the whatever it was, what was it, like 3,500 I think the NFT was, I don't remember, something like that, or 3,000, whatever it was, a percentage of that 4.5% goes back to all those NFT holders.
Right. So I have to pay 3,500 for an NFT to get the card. Is that what it is?
Yes, but then it, like I said, it gets you into that profit sharing.
Yeah, I realize I don't have $3,500, so I can't.
Yeah. Joseph Smith, don't you have one, and haven't you already gotten your a chunk of your profit sharing? I know someone around here.
Well, you didn't get a card? You didn't get an NFT?
Oh, I did. I got an NFT, and then but I haven't had it long enough now yet to get part of the profit sharing. That happens it goes they just changed the date, so basically from the 1st till the end of the month, and then I think it's 10 days later or something, you get your profit.
I don't know. As soon as I get that funding in my account from Crown Global, maybe I'll use some of that 3,500. I don't know if I should or not, but maybe I'll see. I should get that money this week, hopefully.
You already got your loan, all for your business loan and all that already?
Oh yeah, I already sent them the money, and I'm just waiting for them to send it back to my bank account.
Yep. Mine should be. I have another 14,000 coming here in a couple days.
Yeah, I did it all on Wednesday, and I guess it takes 3 business days before it hits your account.
I figured out how to link my PayPal account to Coinbase, so I can do $1,000 a day right through PayPal. Just cha-ching.
So when you get your payouts from your Crown Global payouts, where do you send it to?
Mike, do us a favor. We're not supposed to mention the exact.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Okay, when you get your payout, where do you send it?
Like I said, Coinbase.
Oh,
you
send it to Coinbase, okay.
And I got the Coinbase One account, so I don't have any trading fees. So that's
I know you got that. I was going to do that, but I can do that with.
That's just through the business, right?
I'm just sending mine to Gemini.
Yeah, that's all through the business.
My business account. Yep.
Hey, did you see this though? What somebody said though, if BlackRock goes under, Gemini is bankrupt also.
No, that's not right.
Well,
the Winklevosses are not. They are separate from BlackRock. I don't know. That's fake news.
Well, unless they have one of them is heavily invested into the other ones.
That's why Gemini was not part of that SPS bullshit.
Yeah, could be. All I know is we got 6 days till New Year's, baby.
Damn, I can't believe this year's already over.
I'm glad it's over. Been the most fucked up year I've ever had in my life.
Worse than when you had a stroke?
No, I'm talking about what's going on in the world. No, nothing's worse than my stroke, but you talk about December, it's not a very good month for me either, December 11th is when my stroke happened 7 years ago. So this is not a good month for me.
December just always sucks for me. It starts out early in the month, like my grandfather died when I was right before I turned 16, and then my best friend died in December, and when I was 20, right before I turned 21, then my other buddy, and then I can't think of who, but I know there was like one or two other people that died this month. But if I can't remember who they are, then I guess that's a good thing because I can't be as sad.
Hey, just take a look at Franco Harris. They retired his number yesterday, Tuesday. Didn't even make it to that, and he died at 72 years old, same age as me.
Who did?
Wait, he who?
Franco Harris, the guy. Remember the immaculate reception against the Raiders?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he died Tuesday, and they retired his number yesterday. He didn't even make it to see his number retired.
Were they already planning on doing it?
And yeah, they were already planning on. They've been planning this for all year. When they played the Raiders, they played the Raiders. I mean, they're playing the Raiders either tonight or
what team did he play with?
He played with Pittsburgh. And he died. He was born like a month after me in 1950.
That's back when they had like the what was it called, the steel curtain or the iron
steel
wall,
curtain. Yes,
yeah, right.
Steel curtain. But just think, he didn't. 5 days later, he would have seen his number retired, and then he passed away. And he didn't really have any. He didn't have cancer or anything like that. So I think they'll be doing an autopsy. Maybe he died of a heart attack. I don't know. That's why you got to live every day like it's your last, because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
That's why every morning I wake up and I'm above the dirt line. I go, this is a good day.
Yeah, like my buddy who just died like last weekend. He was going to be one of the guys helping me with when I build my house. Like we were talking about, because he does concrete work, or he drove a concrete truck, so he was going to get me the hookup on concrete and shit. And like, and because I was thinking, I'm like, man, we were planning, like never would have thought, like it just puts into perspective how quickly someone could be gone, because for the last, even before I had the property, bought it, he was like, well, once you get it, let me know, and we'll get you your concrete taken care of. And, now it's probably going to make me sad the day that I finally do pour concrete and then it wasn't him doing it for me.
How did, I mean, not to change the subject, how do those 20 people feel that just died in North Dakota because they were stuck in the snow in their cars? They couldn't go anywhere and they just froze to death.
They froze to death in their cars?
It was 20 below zero and they were stuck in their cars. They couldn't move. There was so much snow on the ground. The snow plows couldn't even got to them. And they were there for like 9 hours. And, they probably ran their gas in their car till they, keep the heater going until the gas ran out. And they found 20 dead people in their cars.
Damn, all in their cars?
Yep, every one of them was in their car.
Jeez. So they were driving and they got snowed into their cars?
Yep.
How does that?
I mean, a lot of people are. I can't even. There's a lot of people stuck all over the United States. I mean, this is. One
I know
of the worst.
California, Nevada, and I think Oregon and Washington, like the West Coast, and Arizona, we all got lucky. Like my aunt said yesterday, it was like 68 degrees or whatever.
It was 78 degrees here yesterday.
Damn, it was warmer there.
I felt bad I felt bad watching the news, watching how these people are dealing with the weather back east. But man, that's a bad way to die, just sitting in there freezing to death in your car.
I know that it would be pretty terrible. It's like, what can you do?
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see now that I trimmed him, if you could see him better. Come on.
Well, I can't find that interview with Forex. I'll look for it later. It was pretty good. It talks about everything that's going to be happening next month. Somebody's got it pinned somewhere. I'll have to look for it.
Oh, look at it. Can see your face now, buddy. Now that I trimmed him today. His hair was way too long.
Yeah, she's going back to the groomer tomorrow.
Yeah, as I was trimming him, I was like, I don't understand how anyone can want to do this for a living. But his hair is really hard to cut too because he's part poodle, so it's thick.
And next week she goes to get poked. She gets a Bordetella vaccination booster.
Yep, that's good for 6 months. I do it to my two so they can go to the doggy daycare once in a while.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't really go anywhere, but it's good to have it.
Yeah, but if you ever take them, to board them somewhere, they have to have it.
Yeah.
Look at this video I put up in our Telegram. This place in Morocco, the building looks just normal. And then all of a sudden it just falls to the ground. It wasn't an earthquake or nothing. It just starts breaking apart and just goes right to the ground.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have any building codes or inspections.
That's weird.
Why was somebody just by chance videoing it when it went down like that?
I know. That's what I mean. It's kind of weird.
Because there was people even like getting out of his way.
Yeah.
While he was videoing.
Probably because they see like stuff falling from it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. These people are coming out of the building.
Yeah.
See
that? Anybody in there, they're wrecked.
See the people running out though?
Yeah. And it really, how could a guy know that building was going to come down at that second?
Unless he was in it and there was a lot of like, he could tell that there was something wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't hear any. There was no explosion or anything.
No, it just collapsed. Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, you probably hear that thing creaking if you're inside it.
Yeah, and that's probably because they don't have our like
some inspection codes, building codes and shit.
That they might have used that building in the movie Casablanca. It could be that old. Where is Morocco anyway? Is that in Africa?
Yes, if I remember correctly, it's like that part of Africa where it's with like the Middle East.
Isn't it a Morocco hat?
But the Morocco soccer team, almost every guy on the team was white. Isn't that kind of weird?
No, not really.
If it's an African nation, you think there'd be a lot more black guys on the team.
Well, like South America or South Africa.
South Africa is all white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'd love to live in South Africa.
No, you wouldn't, because
Morocco's not even in Africa, is it?
It's near the Middle East, right? Isn't it right there?
Oh, I forget where
isn't it like up by Egypt and all that shit?
Oh, maybe so. But anyway, the guy that from
But I thought technically it was Africa.
The owner of Hillbank is from Africa, South Africa. That's where their company is, where they build the cars. He says there's some pretty nice areas there.
Yeah, it is technically a part of Africa.
Yeah, that's North Africa.
It's that part of Africa that's like the Middle East.
Tippy top.
Yeah, that's right. It's right near the tip.
Yeah.
They're like near
Libya, Egypt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One of them places I'll probably never go in my life.
That's so my family, that was the only like non-European blood that was in when my mom got her DNA test, like North African.
So on this Furio, the most you can sell is 100 at one time?
Yeah, 100.
100 a day.
Yeah. Because I've got
what now here's another thing that sucks about Furio. Say if you sell like 5 and you're like, oh shit, I meant to sell 100, and you try to go sell the other 95, you can't.
Yeah, you're
for 24 hours.
Okay. Now I just airdropped myself a little bit to my other account. Does that count as a sale?
I believe it doesn't work positive for you. Like
It charges you a transfer tax though. You lose 10%.
Yeah, okay, but I can still sell the 100 though, right?
As long as you haven't sold anything on that account.
Yeah, I haven't, not for about a week.
I believe it's different. The sell versus transferring.
I created another account so I can.
I'm just waiting for this rewards to hit 24 hours, and I'm gonna.
What? So you started another account with that you only?
Yeah, that's the one I started a long time ago. I've just been compounding it at 2.5%.
Oh, okay. So it is one you're building up. I thought it was one you're just using as like.
But I just use it to sell if I need to sell any extra, or like if I forget to sell a day. But yeah.
Yeah, I've got another account where I have like 45 in there now. And it's still at 2.5%.
Yeah, my small one is just compounding away, doing its thing. And my main one is about, I think it's 40 days from maxing out. If I would have kept going at 2.5%, it would have been maxed out in like 8 or 9 days. But once they did their changes, I went to the 1.75. I have almost 16,000 fur in my main one.
Rhino bought $1,100 worth of drip today.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's what
I bought. I bought a bunch at $1.80. Well, not a bunch, 5 B&B worth at like $1.80. And as soon as I bought it,
Joseph Smith says Rhino bought $1,100 of drip today.
I think I'll start using that other account because like right now this other account is at 26 days to where I can claim from the fur pool. So I think I might use that to rotate them out. So I can, but as soon as I sell, that's the only thing. I need to have like one more account. I need to start like one more account. But because as soon as I sell out of this, it's like 26.69 days. As soon as I were to sell out of this account, then this resets.
Yeah.
But I have $225 I can take out in 26.69 days.
Also, I'm trying to find out how I can change those days on my fur pool.
I need to start one more account so I can just like leave one account alone because I have, if I don't sell it all from like my main account, I have like almost $1,000 in there that I'll be able to take out in 30 days. So I got to try to come up with some kind of system.
Yeah, use like airdrop it to
just airdrop. I'll lose 10% every time I airdrop, but I don't know. It'll probably be worth it if this gets up to like $5,000, and I can just wait 30 days and take my $5,000. Be like, thanks, bitches.
So if you hit that green button where it says claim to fur pool, it goes right to the fur pool. It doesn't go in your wallet.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
The green button where it says claim to fur pool, you don't want to do that if you're trying to sell, right? You got to hit the claim button.
I believe so, Mike.
All right, I'm going to try it right now. I got to claim this before my 24-hour clock hits, so I can sell this.
What's he talking about?
That green button in the middle where it says claim to fur pool, if you hit that, it goes right into the fur pool, right?
Yeah, it goes right to the fur pool, and it resets your timer on the fur pool.
Yeah, well, remember, my timer is 90, 120, and 150. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying to get to 30 days. I don't know how to do that. I still got 69 days on that timer.
Did you try to put like a
I tried asking a bunch of people. Nobody got back to me. I even hit up.
Did you do what he said to do the other day? Start a fresh one?
I didn't understand what he said to do.
Try to restart, like put like a fresh steak right in there. Do the minimum. Do a fucking $1 or whatever the minimum you can do, and put it at a 30-day stake. And then, from what somebody was saying, is that's how you reset going forward. It'll start automatically 30-day staking you.
Okay, I put an amount in there. I click on duration. It just says 30, 60, 90, 120, or 150. There's no 30 or 60.
Oh yeah, you said it didn't even give you that option.
Yeah, it doesn't. Not on this. On my small wallet, it does, but not on this.
Yeah, I
wallet.
wonder if it's like you have to maybe wait for that first one to expire.
Yeah, I've got 64 days. I have to wait.
Maybe once that one expires, that trick works. Because I can't remember who said that you can do that. And again, I don't know because I haven't tried it. But somebody that was trustworthy, you know, that's not like a bullshitter, was talking about doing that. It might have even been Fracken explaining it.
Well, I hit up Fracken in a DM, and he's never got back to me yet. Is he mad at us?
I don't know.
He hasn't been around much since Furio fiasco.
We were all fucking with him. You know, he took it pretty well, but at the same time, like, he takes it well, but does he really want to hang out with we're all teasing him?
Okay, when you go to sell, can you put in exactly 100?
Like
you have to put in.
He didn't like my fuck shirt, I think.
Yeah.
When you go to sell, do you put in 100 or you have to put in less than 100?
Put 100. Just hit max.
No, max is I've got 111. Oh, it'll only. Oh,
it'll
put it at 100. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wow, 20 of them goes into the fur pool.
Yep. You only get if you got 100, and you don't have a bunch of crazy whale taxes, you'll get about $60.
Yeah, the tax is 8.9. It says my wallet will get 60 and the fur pool will get 20. So is that dollars?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
How much of the USDC you're getting?
Okay. And you can only do this once every 24 hours.
Yes. So make sure that when you do it, you know, you're doing how that one, you only get that one time. So make sure you're doing what you need.
Yeah. Well, I don't really need it. I just want to put some USDC in my wallet and take it over and use it for art. I'm trying to get my bond up to 250 so I can get into that drawing they have.
What do you mean?
There's a spark drawing every day if you either have a legacy NFT or $250 in the bond pool.
$250 in the bond pool? I didn't even know.
Yeah. If you have $250 in the bond pool, they have a contest every day, and they pull an address and you win. Some guys have been winning like 100 art.
What is this bond pool? What is that?
It's like the reservoir.
That's what I was
worth $4, and the bonds are worth $4. And let me see. Let me look real quick. You go to look under foundation. That's
foundation. Okay, gotcha.
And then that tells you how much the bond is. It's worth $4.80. And if you go to home, click on the home button, and you'll see the Spark down there where it says Spark Pool Prize. And there's been 8 winners so far. And the last one that happened today, guy won 121.45 art.
Oh, Spark Prize Pool. Okay.
Yeah, so
Spark, that's what that Spark paid out.
You have to have a legacy, or you got to have $250 in the bond.
So that's what that Spark paid out, and then it says Spark. Oh, so currently the Spark prize pool is 9 ARC. There's been 8 winners, and they've paid out 727. If I'm reading that correctly.
I think that's right.
Huh.
But to get in that prize pool, you have to have either a legacy or $250 in the bond fund.
Should I have a legacy?
And that bond is paying pretty good. I mean, you make BNB off of it.
Oh, that's not bad.
It pays you in BNB. No, BUSD. It pays you BUSD.
It's still good. 3 pieces. That's cool. So I could potentially just like now. What do they do? This Spark, they it just like put it into your vault. Is that what they do?
I guess so. Yeah, they have a drawing every 24 hours.
And then when they do, whoever wins gets it put in the vault.
Yeah, you see when you go down to the Spark winners, you see the addresses. So they must just put it right in your account, right into your deposit.
I'm guessing they would put it right into your deposit on the vault.
Yeah.
Or do they put it in to the other one? Like,
I don't know. You'll have to ask them.
Yeah.
They have an AMA at 3:45 every day. It's pretty good. I've listened to a couple of them. You can ask all kinds of questions. That guy's pretty sharp. The guy that runs it.
I like because like Atlas is cool too. Like
Atlas. That's the guy that runs the AMA every day.
Yeah, anytime I have questions, I DM him, and there's only I think been one time where he didn't get right back to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that $60 went right into my USDC vault balance. Now let me look at my fur pool. It should have another $20. Yeah, and then $20 went into my stake. Oh man, and then just reset it back to 90 days. Oh.
Hey, I got a question with ARK. So that net deposit value, how it keeps going down, 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 even though I'm majority compounding. So once that goes to zero, though, that's when your 2% rewards goes down, correct? Once the net deposit value.
I don't know how this thing works, okay? It's kind of weird. I keep my compound at 100%, but it says my CWR, because I'm at max, I'm at 150. And the allocate right now, if I put it at max, it says it'll be at 1.53. And you click on that, and then it says, oh, you can't do that. By proceeding with this action, your compound withdrawal ratio will probably go above your cap. That means that the transaction is likely to fail.
Yeah,
either purchase.
It
said purchase.
Do you have an NFT?
Yeah, I don't have not a legacy.
Then you have to claim a lot more.
I know. I've claimed 0.02% so far. I have to run it back to. I have to run it to 80. What? 80. 75.25 will give me 150.
See, I was gonna like in the first 2 days I just compounded 100% because I was gonna compound 5 days and then I was gonna 2 days claim, and then I started doing that 79.21 for that's with a silver legacy.
Oh no, I gotta do 67 compound, 33% withdraw to keep it at 150.
Okay.
But I've only got 109 ARK in there, so I only bought that one NFT. I wish I had have bought more.
Yeah, I put in $1,000 on the private pre-sale, and because that was the max you could do, and that was it.
So a BlackSheep, you're going to start doing airdrops when your account gets up to a little bit.
That's what I assumed, Jared, because already they didn't let you get your hands on your ARK tokens, which was smart of them, because you couldn't have guys like Mad Dog. That's one of his techniques. Say if he plans on putting in $5,000 worth, he might buy 10,000. Wait till that appreciation, sell off half, and he's already in profit.
Okay, the thing I don't understand is the net deposit, the NDV. It says I have less than my principal balance. What does that mean? That seemed like it never changes. It stays at 95.
The NDV should be ticking down unless you're putting fresh capital in every day.
Oh, it's going down? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
It's like how Drip, you're like net positive, net negative. It's kind of like their version of that as far as but it doesn't count your compounded amounts, is what it seems like. It only counts your deposit, like your actual deposited amount. What up, Crispy?
What I'm getting paid on is either my principal balance or the NDV balance.
Wait, say that again.
What are my my compound? Is it using my principal balance or the NDV balance?
your compound, like how much you make in a day.
Yeah, right. What's it based
That's
off?
going to go off of your principal. So your principal's going up, but your NDV's going down, right? This is the way I've understood it. So
I don't know. I don't understand how any of this works.
Well, E&J, that's why E&J's doing it differently than he normally would. If he claims out like three, say he claims 3 ARC a day out, he's putting back in like 1 or 1.5 right back in a day because it's considered fresh capital. So it's keeping that number raised up. Meanwhile, I haven't put any fresh capital in, and that number is slowly every day ticking down.
Well, when I get paid out, it goes into my deposit. It goes into my wallet, and I've just been putting that back in. So is that fresh capital?
Yeah, it should be. That's why you haven't seen it go down then. If you've been paying attention to it and it hasn't been,
as long as you're just staying at that's 95.35, it hasn't gone anywhere.
Then it must be because you're putting fresh capital in every day that's offsetting that number.
And the rewards thing is it's still at 2%.
Yep. But if you sounds like you're going to need to do like a claim, like maybe a full.
I do. I can't do 100% compounding now. It won't allow me to do it because
are you having to do 100% claim then today?
No. I've been doing it at 75.25, but now I have to drop it to 67.33 to keep where. Then the blue button there says this estimate CWR is 1.50. That's where I'm at. I'm at max at 1.50. That's the highest you can go without a legacy.
Yeah, I'm almost to the 2.5.
But you can change these numbers around with the withdraw and compound, and then it changes that blue button. But if it's over, like if I go to 50-50, then my CWR is 1.49.
Yeah, like tonight when I do my compound and claim shit, it'll put me at 2.25, and so I'm almost at that 2.5.
So if you slide the airdrop thing over, where does that airdrop go?
I don't know. I haven't done any airdrops.
I know. I don't have another wallet, so would it be just going to Sheep? He's my referrer. It would go into the rewards pool, right?
I don't know. Has anybody tried doing it?
I don't know. That's what I just don't understand how this stuff works.
I know ARC. That's the thing with ARC is that there's a lot of like, even though it's not new, you know what I mean? The concept, it's also very new with a lot of the little nuances that they have with.
But are you supposed to hit the allocate button all the time, or I don't know when to hit that thing? That's the problem.
Well, let me look at my page. Let me see. Allocate. Oh, that's when you want to like, whenever you want to claim or in compound.
But do you have to do it before the rewards timer hits 0?
I don't think it matters. It just if you after 0, I don't think it just builds up anymore. You know, it's just like max.
So you can, as long as you have available rewards, you can do it all many times you want, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
All right, I'm going to try it right now. I have 0.42 ARC, and I said it's at 61% compound and 39% withdraw. All right, I'm going to click it and see what happens. If the timer goes back to 0, and then if that goes into my balance. Somebody needs to do a video on this to explain it. All right, let me see if my principal goes up. Won't be going up very much, but yep. Okay, the principal went up, and then now I have my ARC balance is 0.15. So yep, that's what happened. And then my compound ratio, that that CWR little thing, it's at 150. Okay. And then my timer went back to 24 hours. Okay, so that resets your timer every time you do the allocate. Okay, now I get it. So I can do that whenever I want. So I really don't need to do this auto allocate anymore. I only have 2 days left on that.
You
I
see
guess
that?
that's if
What
I
Bones
forget
said?
to do it, it'll do it automatic. Oh, my NWV went down. Remember, it was at 9.35. Now it's at 95.20. So it did drop a little bit. So let me see if it goes back up. I'm gonna put this 0.15 arc back in. Let's see what happens.
You should then go back up that much.
Yeah, let's see if it does.
At least close to it. I don't know if there's any taxation, but
well, there's just gas
probably
fees. It's only 18 cents.
Was it? Isn't there like a 10% or anything going in?
I don't know what the tax level. I'm at 10%. Okay, my pending deposits is 0.14. Okay, and okay, it went in. Oh yeah, the NDV went back up to 95.33. So it dropped just. Remember, it was at 95.35. Now it's at 95.33. So it dropped back. Yeah, but it's almost where it was before.
Cool. So yeah, that because that's what Ian J was saying. He was gonna like use that technique.
I guess after a couple weeks we'll get used to this. Can't be that difficult. But my pending deposit didn't go in. That's weird. I guess that doesn't go in until the timer hits 0.
Just don't do it too much. Mike, gas fees eat you up. 10 cents here.
I wonder why the pending deposit didn't go in. That was weird. Or maybe it did. I got to refresh.
Yeah, you see what you see that, Mike? That comment?
I know. I'm not. I just wanted to practice. That's all. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys I got all my money on Momentum.
What's Momentum?
It was a platform where you bought bonds and stuff. So I got all my money back. You can't buy any bonds anymore. Now you can stake or you be single. I don't know what it is, but I'm out of that. So at least I got my money back. I had about $500 in
there. That's good. Well, I just hope I get my money back from stable.
I'm just taking that money and putting it in an ARC right now. And then I'm also taking the money I won from that EMP, that generator thing. I won the lotto on. I'm making about $100 every 3 days, and I'm going to just start putting that money into ARC too. I want to get at least up to like 1,000 ARC.
You can only buy like what, up to $4,000 worth or something like that is all you're allowed to inject in. They have rules too, but their rules, they have a lot of rules, but I understand the reason why, to make shit sustainable for longer.
Yeah, but BlackSheep's got more than that in there, doesn't he?
In one account, I don't remember the exact rules, but there's after a certain amount you can't like invest new capital into that one or something along. Who out there who knows that can explain shit better than I can?
And did you also see the farm APRs in the Elephant? Yeah, how low they are.
Yep.
I mean, why would you put cake and trunk together and make 27% when you can put cake and BUSD in the animal farm and make 120%? I mean, am I being stupid or what?
No, I think you're probably right. I mean,
you should have seen what's his name? He did a video on this yesterday, or no, blockchain for what's best. He was really going on BT.
Oh, he does. He freaking.
He was lambasting him in our chat this morning.
Oh yeah, he has no shame of telling BT or anybody what he thinks. But that's why I like the guy. You know what I mean? Because he's like, he just doesn't give a fuck. He says, I mean, he just says.
No, I know, but he's been around with BT back in the early days of bankroll.
Yeah, I remember his videos from way back before he got.
Yeah, didn't BT do the party fund too, or?
I don't know.
That's where he lost a bunch of money in that party. He was shilling that party thing for about 6 months, and then it went to shit. And I think he was blaming BT for that. He was calling him Tony. He never called him BT. He called him Tony.
Calling him by his real name.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all know that's. I mean, a lot of us know that's BT's real name.
And then there's B&B Miner. It's been going.
I got to go to my mom's house, guys. I'm gonna get off here.
All right. See ya.
Happy New Year.
You want to hang out, Mike, or you want to jump off too?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll get off. The football game's on. I want to watch a little football.
Okay, then I can shut it down. All right, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, cool. You guys.
Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Año Nuevo.
Mike's all turning into Mexican because he's in Southern California.
Because I eat at Taco Bell all the time.
Oh, that's what it is. All right, we'll see you.
When Lambo, yellow Lambo. 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 Shooting to the moon,
And go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm. When Lambo, yellow Lambo. When Lambo, yellow Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm.
Reminiscing on his arb days.
Mike. Say this is Noodle Dick Crypto Geezer coming at you.
Yeah, it's a Noodle Dick Crypto Geezer.
He's stroking out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.